So do you also use Facebook lead ads to get more leads for your business? Then this video is definitely for you. So hello all, welcome back to Pabbly Connect, and in this video we are going to understand how to automate follow-up tasks in HubSpot CRM from Facebook lead ads. So like you, I also use Facebook lead ads to get more leads for my business. And now what I want is that as soon as we receive a new lead from Facebook lead ad, I want to create a task in HubSpot for the same so that my sales team can follow up quickly and efficiently. So to do this, we are simply going to create a connection between Facebook lead ads and HubSpot CRM. And we are going to create this connection without knowing any programming or coding language using an amazing automation software which is Pabbly Connect. So if you also want to create this amazing automation for your own business, then for that you have to come with me towards my screen.
Welcome to my screen everyone. In this video I'll show you how to automatically create follow-up tasks in HubSpot CRM whenever someone submits your Facebook lead ads form. This setup ensures your sales team never misses a follow-up opportunity. As soon as a new lead comes in, a task is generated in HubSpot with all the key details. So your team knows who to contact and when and what to discuss. It's a smart way to streamline lead nurturing and close deals faster. So let's build this automation together. So to do this, I'm just going to open a new tab and I'm just going to look for the landing page of Pabbly Connect simply by searching pabbly.com/connect in my browser. And now it is opening the landing page of Pabbly Connect. And using this amazing automation software only, we are going to create this connection between HubSpot and Facebook lead ads. But before moving on forward in creating the automation, I'll just show you something really helpful. This right over here is Pabbly Community, where automation users, business owners and marketers connect. You can ask questions, share workflow and get instant replies and helpful feedback from others who have faced these similar challenges like you. It's an active and a supportive space to learn and grow together. The link to join this amazing community is in the description box below. Make sure to check it out. Today I'm just going to move in forward and create this amazing automation, or you can say connection, between Facebook lead ads and HubSpot CRM to create the task on every new lead. Alright, so for that I'm just going to open the landing page of Pabbly Connect, and over here going to get two options. One is sign in and the another one is sign up for free. So if you are a new user, you can click on this sign up for free and you're going to get 100 of tasks free every month to explore the application. But over here I'm an existing user, so I'm simply going to click on this button which says sign in. And once I'm just going to click on this sign in, it is opening all Pabbly apps, and over here going to see all the tools and applications offered by Pabbly. But in today's video we are going to use Pabbly Connect because we are connecting different applications. So I'm simply going to click on this access now right over here to access my Pabbly Connect account. And now it is opening the dashboard of my Pabbly Connect account, and to get started I'm just going to click on this button which says create workflow. And now it is asking me for the workflow name and the folder I want to save the workflow in. So over here on my dashboard you can see multiple folders which I have already created in which I save my workflows. So if you also want to create a new folder, you can simply go towards this create new folder button and create your own. I've already created mine, so I'm just going to save my workflow in one of these only, which is automations. And now I'm just going to name my workflow as this: automate follow-up task in HubSpot CRM from Facebook lead ads. And then I'm just going to simply click on this button which says create. And once I'm just going to click on this create, it is going to open the most important window of our automation, which is our workflow window. So this is the most important window because we have trigger and action in this. Trigger and actions are the two main principles on which our workflow is going to run. Trigger means when this happens and action means do this. So by this you can understand that the actions are response towards the commands given by our trigger, and that's the particular reason that we can have only a single trigger but multiple actions following the commands of a trigger in a particular workflow. And to get started, I'm simply going to select my trigger application as Facebook lead ads. So I'm just going to search for Facebook lead ads right over here, and as you can see the same, so I'm simply going to select it. And now for the trigger event, I'm just going to simply select it as new lead instant and click on this connect. Now it is saying add a new connection or select an existing connection. So if you have already connected your Facebook lead ads account with your Pabbly Connect's workflow, you can simply click on this button which says select existing connection and then save. But if you haven't, you have to follow me. Click on add a new connection, and now you have to click on this blue button which says connect with Facebook lead ads. And now over here it is asking me to select the Facebook account with the help of which I'm just going to connect my Facebook lead ads account. account. Alright, so I'm simply going to select my Facebook account right over here. Further, I'm just going to click on this continue. You also have to follow the same and your Facebook lead ads account will be connected. And after connecting my Facebook lead ads account, it is asking me for the page name and the lead gen form. So as you know, the name of my page is Digital Dynamics. So as you can see that this is my Facebook page which is named Digital Dynamics. So I'm just going to select the same right over here. And now for the lead gen form, I'm just going to select the form which is new form. So I want to create this automation only for a particular lead gen form. So I've selected the same. If you want to create this automation for all your lead gen forms, you can select all lead gen forms too. Or if you want to create this automation for a particular lead gen form, you can select that and click on this save and send test request. And once we click on this save and send test request, it is saying waiting for a webhook response. And in the notes, it is saying do a test submission / record. So in order to capture this webhook response, we have to do a test submission or record. And in order to do this test submission, I'm just going to open a new tab and I'm just going to look for Meta for developers. So I'm just going to look for Meta for developers and then I'm just going to open the landing page of Meta for developers. And after opening this landing page of Meta for developers, from here I'm just going to go towards this resources and then towards this developer tools. And after coming over here towards this developer tools, we have to scroll and look for lead ads R2 debug tool and open it. And after opening this, it is opening my lead ads testing tool and we are going to create a test lead using this tool only. Alright, so I'm just going to simply select the page right over here which is Digital Dynamics and the form which we selected right now over here in my workflow. And after selecting both of this, we simply have to click on this button which says preview form. And now I'm just going to fill in these details. So it is saying service interest. So I'm just going to select it as content creation, best time to contact. I'm just going to select it as morning for the first name. I'm just going to enter my first name, which is demo. For the last name, I'm just going to enter my last name, which is lead right over here. I'm just going to enter my email address, which is lead@pabblytudes.com. So I'm just going to enter it right over here. Then I'm just going to move on further over here. I'm just going to enter the phone number. Now I'm just going to move on further and I'm just going to enter the company name. Alright, so I'm just going to look for the company name which is Pabbly Tudes. So I'm just going to enter Pabbly Tudes right over here and click on this continue and submit. So I'm just going to submit this lead gen form and now it is saying thanks, you are all set. So with this we have successfully submitted the lead gen form and now I'm just going to open my workflow and over here Pabbly is going to capture the response of the same test submission which we made right now. So we just have to wait for a few seconds till Pabbly is capturing the response and as you can see that Pabbly has successfully captured the response. Over is the first name, the last name, the email, the phone number, the company name. Also, you can see the created time and the service interested in. So with this, we have successfully completed our trigger step and now whenever we're going to receive a new lead from Facebook lead ad, automatically this workflow is going to get triggered. Now I want to create follow-up task in HubSpot CRM for the same Facebook lead. Further, I'm just going to select my action application as HubSpot CRM. So I'm just going to search for it and select it. And now for the action event, I'm just going to simply select it as create a task engagement. So I'm just going to simply search for create a task and I'm just going to select it and click on this connect. And now in order to connect HubSpot CRM, I'm just going to go towards this add a new connection and then connect with HubSpot CRM. And now over here, it is asking me to select my account. So I'm simply going to select my account right from here and click on this choose account. You also have to select the account for which you want to create this automation and choose your account and your HubSpot CRM will be connected. And now it is asking me for the task subject, body and the rest of the details. So as you can see over here, I'm just going to open the HubSpot task. So what I want is I want to create a task something like this. So something like this, I'm just going to show you this. I'm just going to go towards this edit. So over here, going to see that this is the task title, which is follow up with test lead. So I want to keep a title something like this. And then for the body, I want to keep the body something like this, which is contact test lead at this number. This is the email address regarding their interest. Lead came from Facebook lead ad. All right. So I'm just going to set up something like this. All right. So I'm just going to keep the subject as follow up with, and over here, I'm just going to enter the lead name, which is demo lead. But I'm not going to enter it manually or by copy pasting it like this, but instead I'm just going to map it. So you must be wondering what is mapping. So mapping is a method by Pabbly, which means inserting the data from the previous step. And as you know, our previous step was the trigger step where we selected Facebook lead ads as a trigger application. So we are simply going to map the details from the response of a trigger application only. And as soon as we are just going to map these details, automatically my details will turn dynamic and change with every new response received. So first I'm just going to map the first name, put a space and then the last name. Now I'm just going to move on further. For the body, once again, I'm just going to show you the body, which is this notes. So what I want is I want to enter the name, email and the rest of the details. All right. So I'm just going to enter the task task body first right over here, and over here for the contact, over here I'm just going to enter the name, then over here I'm just going to map the number, over here I'm just going to map the email address, and over here I'm just going to map all of this one by one. All right, so first I'm just going to map the name right over here, which is demo lead. So I'm just going to map demo, the space, and then lead. After this I'm just going to map the mobile number, then over here I'm just going to map the email address, then I'm just going to move on forward. It is saying regarding their interest in, so I'm just going to map the service interested in, which is content creation. Then I'm also going to enter the best time to contact, so I'm just going to enter best time to contact. So I'm just going to simply map this to, which is morning 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. Lead came from Facebook lead ads. Now I'm just going to move on further. It is saying status, so I'm just going to simply select it as not started. Now I'm just going to move on further. It is asking me for many another details, so I'm just going to keep the details as blank or as same, because I don't want to fill in these details, and these details are not the required one. So if you wish, you can definitely fill out these details. You can simply enter a contact ID right over here. What you can do is you simply have to create a contact in HubSpot CRM, and then you can simply map that contact ID right over here, so it is easy for your sales team to follow up. All right, so yes, you can do all of this too, but all of this is not required, so I'm just going to leave it as blank only and click on this save and send test request. And once I'm just going to click on this save and send test request, yes, you can see that we have received the positive response that we have successfully created a task. So I'm just going to open my HubSpot right from here, and I'm just going to refresh it right from here to check for the new task created. And once I'm just going to refresh it, yes, you can see follow up with the demo lead. So I'm just going to go towards this edit, and we're going to see that a new task has been created. You're going to see the priority and the rest of the details. Also, I'm just going to scroll down so you can see the notes, contact demo lead ad, lead email address regarding their interest in content creation, best time to contact is this, lead came from Facebook lead ads. And yes, you can see that with this we have successfully completed this workflow. And now I'm just going to show you a real-time example. So what I'm just going to do is I'm just going to open my lead ads testing tool, and we're just going to do the test submission. Let's say first I'm just going to create a new lead. For that, I'm just going to delete the previous lead and refresh the page. So it is really important to delete the previous lead and refresh the page, otherwise you'll not be able to create a new lead. Once again, I'm just going to select the page and the form right over here, and then I'm just going to click on preview form. So what is going to happen is that let's say someone sees my lead on their Facebook account, then automatically they're going to get the option to fill in this lead gen form. And I want that whenever they fill in this lead gen form, automatically a task should be created right over here in my HubSpot. So yes, we're just going to test it in real time. For that, I'm just going to select the service interested in right over here, which is email marketing. Best time to contact as afternoon. For the first name, I'm just going to keep it as smart right over here. For the last name, I'm just going to keep it as lead only. Email as smart@pabblytudes.com. Then I'm just going to move on further. I'm just going to enter the phone number right over here, and then I'm just going to enter the company name. Let's say I'm just going to keep it as Pabbly Con. Now I'm just going to enter all of these details, click on this continue, and then submit. And once I'm just going to click on this submit, yes, you can see we have successfully submitted this test lead, and automatically using this lead details, a task should be created right over here in my HubSpot CRM. So I'm just going to refresh it and check that if a new task has been created or not. All right, so it's just going to wait for a few seconds, and now I'm just going to refresh it, and as you can see, the task has been turned into 3. Follow up with smart lead. I'm just going to go towards this edit, and over here you're going to see the priority, the title. Also, you're going to see right over here, which is the notes. Contact smart lead at this smartpabblytudes.com regarding their interest in email marketing. Best time to contact is afternoon 12 p.m. to 5 p.m. So yes, you can see that with this we have successfully created a new task right over here in our HubSpot CRM. Whenever we received a new lead from Facebook lead ads, we don't have to come back and again to our workflow to click on save and send test request. All of this is going to happen in backend, and we can just sit back and relax. So yes, now go try this amazing automation for your own business too, because right now we are offering a free trial of Pabbly Connect. And while trying, if you have any questions related to the video or the workflow, you can directly comment on this video. See you in the next video with many more automation tips, everyone. Thank you for watching.
So not only these applications, but with the help of Pabbly Connect, you can connect many more applications. So now if you have any doubts, you can reach us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, you can reach us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issues, you can follow this URL. And now go try this amazing automation for your own business too, because right now we are offering a free trial of Pabbly Connect.